let's talk about tracking the things that will actually get you to that next level. I know as a real estate agent, you just don't want to focus on making a ton of money and then breaking down, burning out, not paying attention to your family, having your kids, if you've got any, or friends hate you. So you want to be able to make you, the human part of all of this, better. And if you do, you end up making a lot more money because you pay attention on the most important piece, and that's developing you and your character and who you are and how you respond to things. So habits or virtues. Remember Benjamin Franklin? He would track these virtues and he'd say, yeah, check mark. I did good on this for this week, or I need to work on this. That's what I'm talking about. I'm Tristan. This is your daily real estate. Let's talk about these 5 things you should track daily, weekly, however often you want to track them, hopefully more often than not. And look, you can track anything you want. I just broke it down to these things because I found that over a long time of tracking in my journal that these have become really important for me. So here are some examples. You can track whatever you want. Number 1, eating and screen time. You can separate this. You can put this together. I like to put them together. You can do whatever you want. Eating and screen time. Here, let me read what I've got for myself. This means watching how much food you eat, what types of food you eat, and how much time you spend looking at your phone where you're not actually learning and developing strategy, or looking on your TV and spending time doing things that are not really as productive. It could be your computer too. So you track every time you eat snacks, something that you've deemed unhealthy, sugary, just because you're bored or you keep scrolling through videos when you should be doing something else. When you do this, and this is with the rest of these 4 too, you become aware. So I would recommend you get a notebook and you make a little chart, put eating and screen time Monday through Sunday and check mark Monday did it, right? That's how easy it is. If you even want to do something better, take a picture of that and then go to ChatGPT and say, hey, make a habit tracker PDF and then print it out. That's also what I've done. I actually have it on my left on a clipboard here. Number 2, staying calm. This means tracking how well you keep your cool when things go wrong, and things will go wrong. In fact, the more you put yourself out there, the more you run that chance of things making you feel uncomfortable, overly emotional, like sad, anger, extreme happiness. Just staying calm. What does that mean to you, right? Again, number 2. This one I just have as 1, not 2, like eating and screen time. Number 3, smart, hard, smart plus hard. You can call it whatever you want. I like smart slash hard or smart plus hard work because this is really important to me. It almost equals focus, right? How much of this did I actually do? And let me explain this one to you as I wrote it down. This means looking at how well you stay focused on your most important tasks. You track the exact moments you stop doing your real work and play a game. Not saying that you can't play, you can't watch TV, you can't do the things that you love doing. That's extremely important. But if you've set time to do this smart and hard work where you're going to focus, then that's what you're going to be doing. And you need to track how much you are pulled out of it, saying, did I do it for these 15 minutes? Did I do it for these 30 minutes, right? It helps you see how much time you waste when you're supposed to be concentrating. Number 4, following your plan, following your calendar. Did I stay on target? Right? For me, this means tracking how well you stick to your daily schedule and to your own rules that you made. You write down when you start a project late, let a meeting go over time, which I have a problem with, or let other people interrupt your planned day, which I don't usually have a problem with that one. I really stay on target. The problem is going over for me, so I track that daily. I'm like, check mark. That's actually the one I've been struggling the most with daily. How do I know I track these? I want you to track it too. Journal, 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 or print it out or make a digital copy. If you do it on ChatGPT, you can actually make a copy of it that you could print or it lets you actually work on it on the actual sheet inside of ChatGPT 5.6. Honest speaking is number 5. You can call it whatever you want. This means watching the words you use with other people. And I track this one too. It's how I treat others. That's how I call it. But honest speaking is good in general. This one I've struggled with as well in certain situations. But this track your time and track what you actually feel and how you actually respond. How long were you feeling that? I've gotten to the point where I'm like, how long did I feel that for? And let's shift out of it, right? Let's do these things to get right into that right state. Here's what I've got. You track times when you agree with someone just to be nice, stretch the truth to look good, or hold back when you really think what you really think because you're afraid of a tough conversation. That's a tough one, right? It helps you make sure your words always match your true thoughts. And it also helps you come up with the right words for this right situation because you always want to be tactful too, right? You don't want to just blurt out things. And in some cases, it's important to also note, did I get angry and was that a good thing to get angry for, to defend somebody, to stand up for things that need to be done a certain way because this is the way that has been proven to do it right for others, right? It's who we stand for, our values, our principles. So anyway, you can track whatever you want. If you want to Google also to get some inspiration, Benjamin Franklin's, I think there were 13 virtues. I don't remember offhand, but take a look at what he did and how he tracked it and throw that into AI and see what it populates for you. I'd suggest you start with something more simple though. These 5 things. If you need this, let me know. This is episode 965. Please share this with somebody you think may need this, but when you look back and you're tracking this every month, 30 days, you're going to be like, wow, I have started to change because your change as a business owner, as a real estate agent, as a broker, team leader, whatever this is, title, escrow, I don't care. Your job is to get better at being you. So do this, track, it changes you from the inside out. Have an awesome day. Thanks for listening.